4 Premier League clubs who should try sign Aaron Ramsey in January transfer. Aaron Ramsey was once one of Arsenal's most promising talents, but the Welshman left the Emirates for Juventus in 2019 on a free transfer. His time playing for the Old Lady in Serie A has been mixed, not reaching the heights he would have hoped when he signed his £400,000 a week contract. Having only scored 5 goals and struggled with injury, the move has not quite worked out how either party would have wanted. Ramsey has fallen out of favor with Juve boss Massimiliano Allegri and is reportedly pondering a winter move. A number of reports have linked the Welshman with a return to the Premier League, something Welsh boss Rob Page spoke out in favor of recently. He said, "I can't speak for Juventus's manager, but what I know is I've got a great player available to work with in Aaron. It's a crying shame that he's not playing week in week out for his club. I'd love to see him in the Premier League again." With a potential move on the horizon, Mirror Football takes a look at 4 clubs who should try to sign Aaron Ramsey in the January transfer window. Sensational and controversial Saudi takeover of the Toon aside, Newcastle United were desperately in need of a midfielder of Ramsey's talents. Instead of relying on long, looping balls to try and get their strikers involved, the Magpies could use the Welshman's talented passing to link up the side and get the ball towards the likes of Alan Saint-Maximin. This combined with his natural goalscoring could only help a club now determined to be on the up. With Newcastle flush with more cash than all their rivals combined, Ramsey's steep wages should not pose too much of a problem either. Everton are flying under new boss Rafa Benitez, only 2 points off the top of the league. Alongside that, his favoured double pivot of Abdoulaye Doucouré and Allen are in some of the best form they've ever been in. But good can always be better, and Ramsey would bring a technical ability that would only elevate Benitez's side. Added to that, the real test for the Toffees will be whether they can sustain this early form deeper into the season. To do that, they will need the depth in the engine room of their team. This would allow Ramsey to play irregularly and remain uninjured. January could well prove vital for Everton's hopes of turning a good start into an outstanding season. The Claret and Blues spent well over the summer bolstering their ranks with the likes of Danny Ings, Leon Bailey and Emi Buendia. In a new 3-5-2 system under boss Dean Smith, they have impressed this season, including a well-deserved 1-0 win over Manchester United. For all that's going well at Villa Park, the squad lacks inexperienced internationals and players who have played at the highest levels of football. At 30, Ramsey would bring a cool head and plenty of experience to the team that would only benefit some of Villa's talented youngsters like Jacob Ramsey and indeed his younger brother, another Aaron Ramsey. We all love a good homecoming, and Manchester United should not be allowed to have all the fun. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal still look rocky, having only been able to beat Norwich, Burnley and Tottenham Hotspur so far this season. They have failed any meaningful test that has come their way. Whilst the Gunners' youngsters have led the way, they will not be able to go the length of the season without backup. And as much of the current experienced crop of players at Arsenal seem incapable of helping or are plodding away